Water Stop Bryant.
Water Stop Bryant had first woman pass 19475. 19475. First woman, 7:54 a.m.
Copy, 7:54 a.m. First female pass Water Stop Bryant, 19475.
Good copy. Water Stop Bryant, Kilo Oscar 40 Mike Kilo out.
All right, this is the third installment of the Allianz, I keep wanting to say Memorial Marathon. It's a half and full marathon here in Richmond, Virginia. Today is November the 16th, 2024, it's a Saturday morning. Currently looking at just a few minutes before 8 o'clock. Probably already well halfway through the marathon here. We're listening to the Metropolitan Repeater Association and Richmond Amateur Telecommunications Society repeaters in use for the marathon. And other services at the same time. Name is William, call sign K4ARX, and you're watching the American Radio X-Ray. I'd like to thank all the trustees and clubs that are allowing this to go through on their repeaters, delaying normal amateur radio use for the purposes of serving this net and the marathon. Been watching this here for the past couple hours. Been monitoring for 3 hours actually, because they started kind of early.
Your transmission was broken. Please repeat.
They were setting up, but I didn't include that in the first installment.
Race set, this is Water Stop Bryant.
Go ahead, Water Stop Bryant.
Water Stop Bryant had first wheels toss 17917. Again, 17917. First wheels at 7:58 a.m.
I suppose that's appropriate.
Copy, first wheels 1797. Stand for RP clear.
Negative, number again, 17917. Say again, 17917.
Copy on the correction, 17917. Stand for RP clear.
This is KN402N to W4R. Good copy. Water Stop Bryant, Kilo Oscar 40 Mike Kilo out.
We have stations to postpone or move regular
This is Water Stop Fox here.
repeater or frequency not in use for this event. This repeater will be in use until mid-afternoon. We will advise when the event is completed and the repeaters
The water valve situation on one of the tanks has been resolved.
The Richmond Marathon appreciates the support of our sponsors for this repeater, the amateur radio voluntary operators, and the amateur radio community for their support of the special public service event, KN4LQS.
There's the announcement at the top of the hour. It is officially 8 o'clock.
Track 1.
Uh-oh.
BSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 0.39. Track 1. Clearance. Defect detected.
Something's too tall. I mean, according to the detector, it's never too tall to pass under the bridge. This shrimp pasta is not bad.
X equipment defect detector. Milepost 0.39. Track 1. First clearance defect from axle 362 axle 39. Second clearance defect from axle 582 axle 64. Third clearance defect near axle 66. Fourth clearance defect from axle 682 axle 73. More defects.
Water stop wrong gate.
Train.
It's a short contest.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 0.39. Track 1. First.
We had our first female runner. I didn't catch the bed number. I was kind of filling up water. Got at the same time trying to juggle a few things at once. So I apologize. This female runner, but it just passed through.
Axle 64. Third clearance defect near axle 66. Fourth clearance defect from axle 682 axle 73. More defects. Inspect train. Total axles 9. 2 out.
More defects than you can record
This is water stop Forest Hill.
or announce.
Forest Hill, go ahead. One two five six. Bib number 1256.
You got it. Slow clear.
Is that first male or female?
32 over.
All right, they're in the block right outside.
Y110 got the line clear.
Water stop that just called net control. Can you repeat that? Was it the first female or first male on 1256?
Did we change net control operators? That sounds like Jim.
First male 1256. That first male W4PKR. Net control, order stop boat.
First male,
Stand by, please.
hour and 6 minutes in the marathon. It's not bad. It's an unofficial timer,
This is
of course.
Water Stop Frontier. We have a first male runner. Bib number 18444.
What?
Okay, water stop Frontier. That was give me one. Bib number 18554. Is that correct?
Okay, I was wrong.
Negative 18444.
That was male or female? Sorry, I just jumped back on the radio.
That was a male runner. KQ4RA, I'm clear.
Why aren't you constantly monitoring your radio?
First male, bib number 18444. Control, water stop boat. Go ahead, water stop boat. Wheelchair the half marathon faster at 8:05.
Did you get a bib number?
Wheel past water stop boat at 0805. Roger, QSL, 34 okay.
Wait, did we recruit an actual city dispatcher for net control? But that was a big transition. Ugh.
First stop Riverside.
Go ahead, water stop Riverside.
You did not want walkers, right? Just wheelchairs.
Just runners and wheels.
We did have a wheel, someone being pushed on a in a wheelchair.
So it was a duo then. So it was like a handicapped runner being pushed by a coach. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Runners do not ride in wheelchairs. As we established in the last video.
If you want to report those, that's fine. It's not necessary, but those could be reported. Yeah, we're just not interested if they're walkers unless they're the last walker in the race.
How rude.
Perfect. Thank you so much. KR4CE out.
That leaves the walkers out. Y'all are really not participating. Even though you paid for a shirt and a number and a ticket. Yeah. Walkers not included. You get a participation trophy. Thanks for showing up. Thumbs up. You tried.
Water Stop Brook.
Water Stop Brook, go ahead.
First male runner 18444.
Runner past Water Stop Brook, bib number 18444. When you're reporting first runner, please report whether it's the full or half marathon.
And how are they supposed to know? Is that a color code?
RaceNet, please indicate which color bib is which. Over.
Good question. Huh. Haven't thought of that question yet. Go find somebody in charge.
RaceNet, this is Fuck here. Water Stop. Water Stop Fuck here.
Excuse me?
Water Stop Brook here, wait one. So I'm checking on the bib numbers. So the later mile markers, later water stops like Palmyra, Ryan, Fakir, Brook, Lombardi, you guys are all reporting on the half marathon right now. The full marathon has not caught up to you yet. So go ahead, Water Stop. What's your report?
Have they
Okay,
started the
I
full
was reporting a
marathon yet?
female runner, but I did not have a bib number. We will hold off reporting the half marathon runners from here on out.
No,
Why?
I do want half marathon reports. I just want to know whether it's half or full marathon.
Yeah, Roger. So this should have been obvious. This is Water Stop Brook. Bib color is blue for half marathon.
Yeah, that should have been obvious.
Yeah, I just got confirmation of that. So full marathon bib numbers are orange, half marathon bib numbers are blue. Or half marathon bibs are blue, full marathon bibs are orange.
Atomic number 1. 1500 over the city, just advised we're operating at 2,500. Just want to make you aware.
you not on radar? Not running active radar? Are we flying in secret? Yeah. I believe that was a commercial aircraft. I also believe they were talking to BWI.
Water stop Forest Hill, go ahead. Please repeat, your audio was really low and difficult to understand.
It's a child. Go easy on her.
So I got first female bib, and then I got 0010, is that correct? Copy, first female bib 10010. Scan for RP.
Okay, so if you know what the binary code 10010 is, please drop a comment down below. That'd be interesting. One zero zero 10.
Smith, this is Westmoreland water stop.
Go ahead, Westmoreland.
The bulk of the runners have come through here, and I believe that the last female runner has come through here. I did not get a bib number, but I believe that the bulk of the runners have come through.
Oh, you were doing so well. What happened?
Okay, water stop Westmoreland. There will be a police vehicle that is the last vehicle in the race. Once that vehicle has passed your location, let me know and we can get you secured.
Copy that, KK4SHO, Westmoreland water stop.
RaceNet, this is Water Stop Sims.
Oh, back to work.
First male runner, bib 1256, has passed.
No bib color?
First male runner, bib 1, 2, full marathon or half marathon?
Full white bib.
Copy, 1256, past Sims at 0816.
KO4, UOQ out.
RaceNet, water stop Brook.
Water stop Brook, go ahead.
Yes, dear, I'm coming. I'm coming.
First female half marathon, bib number 19475.
RaceNet, this is Water Stop Fakir.
Wait one, water stop Brook, half marathon female, bib 19475. Is that correct?
That is correct, unless I'm missed somebody, that should be it.
All right, copy. Next water stop, please call again.
Yes, this is water stop back here. First wheelchair participant, half marathon, bib number 17917.
Amtrak is at their station. Main Street. They're early, I think.
Water stop up here, first wheels, bib number 17917. Pass your location at 0818. And for RPA clear.
Roger that, KQ4RA, I'm clear. Water stop park here.
Next, water stop DMV. Water stop DMV, go ahead.
For your information, we're now mostly on walkers at this point, coming by this water station. Over.
Copy, water stop DMV, mostly walkers at this point.
Roll, this is water stop Lombardi.
Water stop Lombardi, go ahead.
Roger, I had the first male half marathon runner pass my point at 0814, bib number 18444.
Water stop Lombardi, first half marathon male runner, bib number 18444.
Good copy. Water stop Lombardi and 4 CPB, clear.
Next, water stop DMV.
Stop DMV, go ahead.
The captain wants to know whether we think we're done in terms of people coming in, so we can stop filling water cups and try to figure out if we're coming near the end. Over.
Goodness.
You are not done.
Okay, what is the symbol that they're through?
The police car.
There's a police vehicle at the end of the race. That is your sweep. So there will be a police vehicle behind the last walker/runner.
Okay, thanks for that. Want to stop for DMV, W4BRU out.
Yeah, you're going to miss your gym session today.
Right. All stations, just as a reminder, once the police vehicle, which is the sweep, passes your location and you get permission to secure, you are to leave your vest and your flag there at the water stop. They will pack it up with the supplies and return it to sports baggage. And for RPA clearance.
WRHT 848.
Great, next this is water stop Grace.
Water stop Grace, go ahead.
We had our first male marathon runner, bib number 18444. That's 18444.
Copy, first male runner, bib number 18444, and for RPA clear.
Affirm KM 6 SGM.
Nice echo. Driver?
Water stop Longview, this is RaceNet, you copy.
He says this is water stop Longview. I copy.
Did SAG, sports backers, or any of your volunteers show up yet?
You kidding?
really confirm or deny that. I just had a bunch of spectators come and help, so we could use all the help we could get.
Med Ted Brown to MedNet.
All right, copy. You had a bunch of spectators come and help
Go ahead, Brown.
with the water stop. So
We have
appreciate
one
that.
patient.
If you get some
Here's number
additional volunteers,
29056.
please let me know.
Outpatient with a dog on her finger. Female.
Can for ZTF.
29056 female. What was the ailment?
Yeah, way to go, RVA.
Rebandage previous injury on her finger, in and out.
It's nice to have the spectators come in and volunteer when there's no one help.
9056 female, bandage, previous injury on finger, in and out. Med.
Bridge net control.
That is a Roger. Med Ted Brown, Katie Corleo.
Bridge net water stop broke.
Came from there.
Water stop broke. Go ahead.
I got my first wheelchair, 17917.
Okay, water stop broke. First wheels 17917 past your location at 0824.
Correct.
Wonder if some higher official corrected the net control on the terminology for
All
the
stations, all stations. I was just informed that currently there is no police vehicle. As we speak, they are working on getting one of the sports backers vehicles or a police vehicle. As soon as I get a description, I will let you know. But we are working on that right now. As soon as I get information, I will let you know. And for RPA clear.
Well, if you want to put a guess down in the comments as to why there is
This is
no
Water Stop Lombardi.
police vehicle available, be it
Water stop Lombardi, go ahead.
understaffed,
Roger. At 0822, I had the first women's half marathon runner pass. I did not catch a bib number.
understaffed, not enough vehicles. What's your answer in the comments? Why is there no city police officer
0822
as a chase vehicle?
female runner in the half marathon past your location. No bib number.
Why did that change during the marathon?
RaceNet, this is Water Stop Sims.
Sounds like we'll have another civilian volunteer as a
Water
SAG
stop
vehicle
Sims, go ahead.
instead of a contractor or a city official of some sort.
We have our first female runner, bib number 10010 at 0825.
Did you guys run out of EMTs and ambulances?
Copy. First female runner, bib number 10010 at 0825. And for RPA clear.
We have a male runner, knee cramping on intake. KO number 24551.
You know, all these volunteers with the day off. I don't know.
24551 male. What was the ailment again?
Knee cramping.
Gas stations to postpone or move regular amateur traffic.
24551 male.
Not any cramping. This refusal will be in use until mid-afternoon. We'll advise
That is correct.
the event is completed.
Head, yes, sir, and for WLC.
Sports backers in the Richmond Marathon appreciate the responses of the leaders, the amateur radio volunteer operators, and the amateur radio community for their support of this special public service event. And for RPA clear.
To MedNet.
Bottom of the hour, 8:30.
Go ahead, Brown.
Third call for ice. My captain is saying I need ice ASAP, please.
Well, close enough.
Relay immediately. Med at Camp Rock.
Med Ted Brown, Katie Corleo.
Back one, inbound, probably about 10 minutes now to the helipad. Hold offload, normal assistance, and let me know when you're ready for an update.
I'll be like right one, if I just a second.
What, you're too busy to take a helicopter? What? The hospital must be busy today. When is that ever not unusual?
Yeah, patient is as advertised, hemodynamically stable, heart rate's right around 100, BP is 98/65, oxy saturation is around 98%, but we are really our respiratory status is 6.
Our first male runner, they have a check number 1025.
Offload and
Close to that.
floor, and that's all I got for you, really.
Are you sure?
The first male runner, bib number 1025, passed Belvedere at 0828.
Not 100% sure on that bid number.
Good morning, Bob.
That's what I thought it was.
Price cut, water stop boat.
Hey.
Water stop boat, go ahead.
Will the regular marathon be preceded by a motorcycle like it was last year?
Yeah, kind of quiet today. Going around through YouTube and
Checking.
getting a laptop set up and listening a little bit of the marathon. And that's about it. I did something to my shoulder. I guess I slept on it wrong last night. It's not particularly happy, so I think I'll probably stay in the house. I might go out to shopping.
All stations, please be advised until.
No way for us to operate the marathon.
Go ahead, no control.
Picked up.
I'm told that volunteers are going down to the ice, trying to get the ice to bring it directly to that transportation
And give the water stop.
Roger that, I've already released my captain. Thank you, King Corley.
Best flag with the water stop for collection and return. For RPA.
This is Miss Ken Brooks.
Go ahead, Brooks.
Control water stop
The
Lombardi.
AOC 4551 has been treated and
Water
released
stop Lombardi.
back on the
I had my first wheelchair participant pass at 0829. I couldn't see the bid.
Yeah, 10 Brooks, and 4 deals.
Yeah, I'm kind of regulated to the apartment here. Got some home duties to do. I was not able to participate. I didn't think I was invited. I signed up. Heard nothing from anybody else. So, it's fortunate that I could change my schedule and work from home. So I'm listening here, but helping out with the better half. Go ahead, Doug.
Until mid-afternoon, we will advise when the event is completed and the recruiters return to regular amateur use. Sports backers and the Richmond Marathon appreciate the support of the sponsors of the computer, the amateur radio volunteer operators, and the amateur radio community for their support of the special public service event.
Water stop Riverside, go ahead.
I just settled down.
We have yet to see a wheelchair. Is that a problem, or?
A couple of guys can pop up in there from time to time, and I think I want to knock down some of the doors a little bit, so I stopped scanning and just put it on the Hanover.
The water stop Riverside, I don't believe the wheels for the
Getting quiet in here for a little while.
marathon would have reached your location yet. The reports that I'm getting from wheels runners are mostly on the early part of the full and for the marathon.
That would make sense. I'm only on the pole, so the captain and I have not seen a wheelchair, so I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah, that's one of the confusing parts about having both a half and a full marathon running at the same time and on the same route.
Perfect, sounds to the B, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Echo out. Net, what is stop grade?
Well, I won't be applying to anything. I've applied and volunteered for several things, been turned down several times for several different things. So I'm just going to sit over here by myself and not join any clubs or anything. That's just the way I see it, and I don't know what else to say about that. I'll just be a lone operator, I guess, which is just fine. It kind of frees me up for everything else, and I'm not tied down by too many things at once. I've got enough here to do as it is. I still get to talk to you guys, though. Doesn't matter if it's on a repeater direct. I don't know if I can hit the south side or not. I'm not really sure which pair that is. I can hit the Bonaire in this one, but I'm not sure about the other pair. But could probably do it, maybe. I have a little trouble with the Petersburg machine on VHF. It might be Dinwiddie or whatever county that is down that way. But I have some issues on the south side anyways.
Westmoreland to ResNet.
He's setting up a
Westmoreland, go ahead.
GMRS network in Colonial Heights. He's trying to put 4 of them up.
Nice. The pickup truck for sports backers has come through. We will be secured.
Repeaters. Apparently has decent coverage in it.
Hey, Water Stop Westmoreland, thank you very much for your assistance today.
Just try them out.
Please make sure that you
But
drop your vest
an older amateur radio operator.
the water stop personnel so that they can
life-changing experience.
the flag.
He was in Georgia, so that's why he's
Thank you very much.
put his network together down there.
Go ahead. Yeah, female runner about a minute ago. 1-5.
That's it. That net from Brown.
Water stop was that again? Sorry.
Go ahead, Brown. Has arrived. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Has arrived. Hey, water stop here. Email bid number 15.
And when he does do that, I told him I'd program it into his radio because he's got one of 10 H3s, and I had to program all the repeaters around locally into it because he didn't know how to do it, and I had to go through the menu and set a few things. Anyway, make a long story short, he should be fine within a few days, hopefully. So anyway, I guess it's your turn. I keep on doing my hand license. WSCV 866.
Hey, Bob, that's okay. It takes me a while to figure it out sometimes. I get the full call sign out and I'm wrong, or I'll do the wrong call sign in the hand bands, but don't feel bad. It happens to the best of us, and sometimes the worst. Let's see. That's all good news you got there, Bob. I can't wait to hear it. Probably hear some other guys in here today. I think Rob might be on. He may be listening. And a few other guys just as well.
The first full marathoner
Shay,
wheelchair
and a few. I hadn't talked to Shay in a while.
wheeler has
But anyways, what I wanted to add was I can hear Randy. He's the closest water station that I can hear. I can hear him on reverse on the MRA, so that's kind of neat. I'm using the Kingwood TR9000 for that, and it's not absolutely set up for it, but it's better. The Motorola, the Spectra is not set up where I can listen to reverse, I don't think. And the TYT 390, UV 390 I got here, I've got all the channels in there for GMRS, but for direct only. If I could just get that set up for repeaters also. If I can get that set up for repeaters also on GMRS, that would be great. WRHT 848.
I thought I had set that up, but I guess not. But anyway.
First water stop post.
I think I gave you a copy of the software, so
Water stop post, go ahead.
likely have laptop.
Did you hear an answer on lead vehicle for the
in Hampton. They were one of them. He wanted to repeat it from me the other day. I set it up for him, programmed some of his radios for him. So they're
Yes, just got an answer. It should be a motorcycle. So there should be a motorcycle in front of the lead runner for the full marathon.
Be interested to see what they do with that. But
Thank you, sir, very much.
things going along pretty decent in the radio world. Yeah, like I say, I haven't been on. I need, like I say, get on this repeater more often, get more active. I call someone's off Sunday every once in a while, but nobody comes back, so maybe get more people, interested in it. I don't think a lot of people know about it, so before you advertise it, maybe more people will get their licenses. And this repeater's got great coverage. I mean, crystal clear audio, and people around the Mechanicsville area, 301 West End, downtown, like William. So yeah, he did a good job on this one. It's real good. So like I said, I got to get on here more. Maybe we can have some more people participate. But I'm not too much on GMRS repeaters. Because like I said, they on HF 2 meter 440. But I do like this one. So that's
Stop CMD. Go ahead.
I guess that's about it. So let me get busy. I got to get on my computer and go get my television set up.
We've gone by with the last
Anyway, I'll say
runner.
I'll be clear. So WS.
Okay, copy. Water stop CMD.
Detector milepost 0.39.
There you go. There you go. It's fine. No problem. Let's see. I forgot to mention earlier. Some knucklehead put me in timeout on Discord, and I noticed I could not read or comment, so I just decided to log off completely, and I uninstalled Discord. I'm no longer involved. You can still find me on Slack. I still have some email. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube. But this whole internet thing is starting to put a sour, taste in my mouth. And I'd just rather operate on the radio anyways. That was just for extra communication, I guess. And yeah, we need to keep up some communication here on GMRS. This is a very good backup, if not a good primary. And it's not an amateur stuff over there by itself. But yeah, we need to do some more participation over here. We've got plenty of operators that do it. And plenty of people who want to get into it. Let's say back over to you, Doug. What do you reach the 8 for?
At the very beginning, so tee up, wait one, and then transmit again. Part of your rotation.
Water stop base. Water stop base.
Mednet came across you.
Copy. Water stop main, first mail, bid number 1256. For our vehicle.
And that's all fine. It's there's a need for it. I think if I had my rathers, I think I'd rather see some CERT teams pop up on it occasionally and do some drills or something like that. I don't want running day-to-day operations on it, but it really is just it's a different tool. I have heard a couple of families, I think, one would pop up and say, can you hear me, that sort of stuff, and that's okay too, because it's serving their purpose, so that's fine too.
Yeah, I agree. I think we got a little family here in our complex that I talked to the other night. A guy called himself Ralph. Maybe you saw the video, but we talked a little bit. I don't think he's where he said he is, but he's close enough to hear. He's probably using FRS, and that's fine. It was channel 12, so it was half a watt. That's close enough, and it's beginning to be a little fun. I know there's a guy in the other building over there that wants to do the same thing, but I haven't really heard from him yet, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's really not the
2815, female, Band-Aid, left finger, in and out.
short range.
This round is brilliant.
Businesses or whatever.
Mednet came across you.
Complex for that, but for the larger scheme of things, for families to have a little bit more range than just
Right, and it's not hobby and contact centralized. It's more along the lines, like you said, for families and some business. That's okay. I can hear business, direct here on some of the lower channels. Some of them are using the repeater pairs, channel 21 for example. Not the pairs, but the output frequency as direct. They've been really working on the water reclamation system for a while now, and they've been trying to flush it out. I can hear those guys easy. And families that caravan up and down the interstate, I hear them briefly and make comments about how pretty the Main Street station is, the clock tower, and all that good stuff. And sometimes they'll stop nearby for fuel, I presume, down here at the 7-Eleven on Broad Street and 18th. And it's real easy to hear these folks, and that's kind of nice. I don't interrupt. I try to listen as much as I can because I want to hear what they're saying and how far I can hear them according to how I'm set up. So, again, more observation than it is communication. That's the second time I timed out on that radio.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. A couple times I was chatting, sound like there's some coach sound.
Go ahead, finish.
Mainly on.
Flag status still green.
But simply because
Water stop.
Flag status still green.
you know, it's still good in that road, but
Water stop.
I think it sounded like there was something.
Yeah, Roger. My report that we only have half of our contingent here. The coaches use water, so it shouldn't be a problem at the moment. Just FYI.
You may hear it on me. I'm running about 5 watts on the mobile radio here.
You only have half of your
And I
volunteers.
think I heard it the other day on something, but it didn't last long enough for me to know what it was. So I'll have to keep your ear out for that.
If it's not one of the 14 other radios in here that I'm interfering with all at the same time, it's probably something downtown. And I hear some interesting warbling or digital noise or whatever, even on the MRA, on the rare occasion when somebody else is talking, they'll come through. And it's almost like somebody else is doubling with them, but it's not. And it's just the conditions of the RFI downtown, and probably in the building here also.
Is that water stop?
I'll listen out for it, see if I hear it again. All right, well, I'm
Go ahead, Lombard.
We got a male runner 16842 came in for some ibuprofen in and out. KO4 LX6.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Don't mind talking to you at all. Just come by anytime. I'm either here, got 900 up and running when it's working, 220 and 2 meters, 440 as well. So I'm just about everywhere as usual. Today especially because there's so much going on, and it's a thrill. Even if I don't get to talk, at least I get to listen. And if I can't listen here in the shack, I can listen somewhere else in the apartment or take it outside. But it's plenty of opportunity to watch things work, even if I don't get to participate with some kind of net or the conversation. It's always available. I'll be around, and good talking to you too. And you too, Bob. I hope you're still listening, and we'll catch up with you later. And maybe we'll hear from Rob and Shay later on too. WRHT 848. I almost lost the rhythm on the call sign there.
Yeah, WSCB 26. William, can I have your call sign again? Because I wrote it down one time a long time ago, and I tried to write it down, but you were kind of talking kind of fast. So can I have your call sign again?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't like to, tie up the repeater too much. WRHT 848. Weather Radio Handy Talkie 848.
Okay, I got it this time. Yeah, I got the 848. Broke down the wrong call sign. So I want to use it right there. The other one has to on the list, so I guess you got to start over. So I got a folder for GMR, has a folder for 40 meters, a folder for 20 meters.
Oh, wow.
Folder for 6 meters, so I keep a folder with everything listed on there. Got a folder what it is, so that way when I'm talking on that particular band or frequency, I'll know who's on there and whatever's going on.
We'll stop for the side.
Like Discord, I would, get off the Discord. I mean, we just on there having fun.
I know.
Take it, anything seriously. So,
Yeah.
I know, like you posted some of your comments, so, nice to see.
Water stop Riverside.
Go ahead, Riverside.
We have our first wheelchair runner, is number 1841. That's our finish. Go ahead, finish.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense as to why I was putting the time out. You know, how there been somebody enough to be putting some time out. It was a political, it was something else they didn't agree with, they didn't like a post or a link or whatever. It was just not shared. And I felt like I lost my freedom of expression and freedom of speech. So I don't want to play that game. You know, it's all fun if you get to participate. When you're denied participation, I don't play that game.
Charlie, that came from Cumin.
Mission Control versus
Oh,
Water
yeah.
Stop Lombardi.
Water stop Lombardi, go ahead.
I
It
just
was
had
you,
my
wasn't
first
it?
female wheels come by at 0848 for the half. Bib number 17918.
First female, bid number 17918, pass Lombardi.
That's a good copy. N4CPB clear. The mailer came in, these were ice on these.
You did it.
Good advantage, took off with ice pack on these. Bid number 20615.
This is WS.
20615.
Bob, was that your apology? That's the reason, tongue in cheek, I issued demerits a while back. You know, type in demerit. But this, you can't stick somebody in a box like that. That ain't cool. WRHT848, I gotta run.
Runner
Stick me in a box.
17075
just having fun.
walked out.
There's nobody else gets hurt.
7075 has left the tank. That came from Swift.
And on ECU. It's Brown, Sinette.
Go ahead, Brown.
Have two stations. First station, is number 13683. Band-Aid for right, right knee, is ROR. Second station, tip number 28265, female, fell, getting hand injury, being treated at this time, has not left.
I copy 13683, did not catch the gender, Band-Aid right knee.
Gender is male. Great, that's it. Water stop, Brian.
Second one, copy 28265, female, did not
Just
copy.
an update on our water situation. The primary tank all being treated at this time with further information probably approximately a quarter is down, maybe a little less. The other one still has half, but filling things from it is going to be difficult. Copy. We'll relay further. Charlie, that Brown.
Water is a quarter down for one tank and half
Okay,
down for the other, is that correct?
That's correct. The one that would be is most convenient for the water area is at about a quarter, maybe a little less, and the one that is set up for electrolyte is about half down, and stealing that water for the water stations itself is going to be difficult because it crosses the racetrack.
Okay, when you say a quarter down, does it, you mean only a quarter left, is that correct?
Yeah, sorry for not being clear. Quarter left in the tank. Brown,
Brian only has a quarter left in tank for water and half a tank
Brown,
left
go ahead.
Update on first 13683 will probably be more than a Band-Aid. That is correct, yes. More incoming.
What?
All right, I'll try and get an idea of where the last runner may be. I'm not sure if there's a suite for the half marathon.
3683, more than a Band-Aid on the right.
Get back to James about the exit.
10 rounds, Katie Brilliant. Water stop, Brian Kilo, Oscar 4, Sierra Mike Kilo, standing by.
That came from Brooklyn. Great step, water stop, Palmyra.
You have to start transferring water tanks from closed stations to open stations.
We had our first male runner about 3 minutes ago, 1256.
Running the mail. Wait a minute. Is that right? Maybe not.
First female runner, bib number 1256, is that correct?
Negative. First male. Male is in Mike.
Yeah, this day and age, how can you tell?
Sorry
Which is
about
which?
That. Trying to multitask here and got ahead of myself.
What's your pronouns?
T4, TUL, over.
My pronouns are this and that.
Race test, this is Water Stop Sims.
Water stop, Sims, go ahead.
Just advised by the captain, we are under a quarter on our big water tank.
They must be out of water bottles due to the current events.
About that.
Copy. I will
Go ahead, Brown.
that information.
Date on bib number 13683. We're clean, release. Main Street, for UO2, out.
Holy cow. Wait your turn.
Out.
Yes, Brown, Katie Brilliant.
Doubling. I just finished with Sims. I just saw the other station calling.
Don't panic, net control. Don't let them see you cry.
Main Street, water stop.
Water stop, Main, go ahead.
First female went by about a minute and a half ago, 10010. 10010.
Copy, first female 10010. All stations hold transmissions unless it's emergency traffic while I take care of the issue with the water.
We're now not tracking runners?
This is water stop, Palmyra.
Water stop, Palmyra, is this emergency traffic or is this routine traffic? Please hold while I deal with the water stop with the low water issues.
I don't feel bad. That was not destructive criticism.
Over here to race control.
Is it routine or emergency?
Not emergency, but medical.
Medical.
Okay, if you need medical, that's emergency traffic regardless. Okay, what is which water stop was it?
Belvedere, I'm with the runner. We need medical, non-emergency, but he can't finish the race.
Okay, what is his issue?
Hamstring issue.
Does he just need a sag or does he actually need medical attention?
Need the sag truck to get back to the starting line.
That
Okay,
qualifies.
what's the good number?
236.
Male?
Yes.
he is located there with you at Water Stop Belvedere, correct?
Don't key so quick, station. Let the repeater reset. Otherwise, good call. Good call. Don't be afraid to speak up. Camera stop.